If you have expressed interest in my vintage camper, it's a 1957 Red Dale. It was trashed, dented, no paint, bad paint, water damage, all kinds of problems. And I've had it for 7 years now. I flipped 7 of them, but I fell in love with this one. I just really enjoy it. It's just cozy and nice inside, as I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, it's the only thing I really fought hard for in a divorce because I thought I'd be living in it when she was done with me. Alright, so I've converted all the entire electrical system to solar. Here's the solar panel. 60 watts of monocrystalline, which is really durable, really good for their square footage, or in this case, square inches. But I repainted everything on this and did all the body work too. The door was in pieces, evidently it had come off on the highway. And I reconstructed the entire door, as you can see here. And then in we go. This is the kitchen. All original. I matched the paint on the icebox. It was some horrible paint, but I refinished all the wood. As you can see, it came out pretty nice. Back here is a couch. And this couch pulls out and is about the size of a double bed. It's very comfortable. I have a portable toilet here. And then over here there's closets and shelves. Just beautiful wood. And if you can see all the way up to the ceiling, it's all wood. So when you're in this, it just feels really cozy and just feels just like a cabin. Of course, there has to be an adequate cooking facility for the ex-chef that I am. And this thing works great. All original enamel, and it was in great shape. When I looked in the oven for the first time, the oven was perfect. It had never been used. All the enamel is just right on. You don't find that. Here's a sink. It's got an electric pump, which works out really nice. And an ice box, which is old-fashioned. You have to use big block ice, but you know, up in the mountains where it's cool, it'll last days. Besides, you can always get more ice. The dinette's really nice. I have it all redone. I redid the table. The table was gross. It was like this old vinyl, which is kind of neat, but it was in bad shape. So I redid it with a piece of birchwood, solid birchwood. It just really adds ambiance and is really nice. And you must always have a Kurt Vonnegut book when you go camping. So this folds down into a larger than single bed. 2 people can sleep there, but they better like each other. It's kind of tight. So what I have is a wired sound system, and it's really kick-ass. It works on Bluetooth, so it can go off my tablet or my phone. And the speakers are hidden underneath, right there. And that way it doesn't look too modern. I'm going to build a cover for this that's all made out of wood, so that can be hidden. It was cut out roughly for a stereo, and it was done like Harry Homeowner awful, and I fixed it all up, so that's nice. Down here I completely rebuilt the electrical system, and since I had a sailboat, I learned all about that. And I built a sailboat-like system. So there's all different circuits for each thing, voltage regulator, and then the solar converter and charger that really keeps the batteries healthy. And it was really cool batteries. This place sips electricity and is absolutely efficient. With 1 hour of charging, I can go a whole night. So it's just loaded. And then I did some really neat electrical things that are hidden, like this right here. Oops. That's a USB plug, so you can charge phones. It's high-speed charging, 2 amps, which is really nice. And once again, it's hidden underneath the kitchen counter, so nobody can see it. One last little gem for my sailboat: a beer bottle opener, or I guess any bottle opener. All the lights have been converted into, these are sailboat domes, but I changed all the light bulbs into LED, so it just sips electricity. You can dry camp in this and have full charging and all your phones, tablets, stereo system, lights running forever. The solar panel just works and keeps it going nice. So zoom out of here and shut her down and we're done. So that's the tour.